Peace. If you are having trouble memorizing something, this is going to be a short video, okay? If you're having trouble memorizing something, the best techniques involve attaching meaning to the thing you're trying to remember. If this thing has no meaning to you whatsoever, you're not going to remember it or give any real attention to it or care about it. This goes for conversations as well. You're talking to somebody and someone's asking you, like, are you listening to me or whatever? And you say, yeah, I'm listening. And they say, like, what did I just say? And you can't repeat it. I mean, obviously you weren't paying attention to it, but you weren't paying attention to it because it had no meaning to you or value to you, or you just weren't interested. And that's the same thing with memory. Let's say you're trying to remember something for school or trying to learn a new skill. You have to attach meaning to these things. So, for example, let's say I'm in college and I'm trying to learn to learn schoolwork, basically, in biology, psychology, because I'm a psychology major. So I'm looking at this stuff and I'm just like, this makes no sense to me whatsoever. I don't understand what the fuck this shit talking about. And honestly, I don't even really care. First of all, the importance of, it's why it's so important to go to school for things to learn, sorry, like a damn snake. But to learn shit that you, that threw me off. Learn things that you're passionate about. Learn things that you're interested in. Or else it's going to be a big waste of time because it has no meaning to you. But if you're interested in these topics, if you're interested in what you're learning, then it's going to be a lot easier for you to memorize these things because you're actually interested and intrigued by this information. So with my example, right, I'm in school for psychology and I'm learning psychology. I'm in a class for psychology or biology, for example. I'm in biology class. And I'm learning about atoms and cells and organisms and all of this fucking shit. And I'm just like, the fuck is this? But when I realized that I want to be a psychologist, I have to understand how these processes work so that I'm able to help other people, because that's what I want to do. I want to help other people. So now I'm not looking at it from a sciencey aspect of what the fuck is this. I'm looking at it from an aspect of, okay, I need to learn this information and I want to learn this information because it will help me become a better psychologist. So that's one. But let's say that you are trying to memorize some random ass shit. Well, rhyming will help. Basically, creating a rhyme or a song in your head for the words or numbers or structures or shapes that you're trying to remember, that will help. Repetition, saying it over and over and over again will help. But the thing is, with repetition, you can say it over and over and over and over again to help you. But the thing is, it's only going to last for a short time. So let's say I'm trying to study for a test and I'm cramming all of my notes in. And I'm just cramming and cramming and cramming and cramming. And I'm like, okay, I'm browsing, I'm looking at everything on my study guide or notes or whatever. And then I take the test right after. That would be, a lot of people are against cramming, but it works for me. I do that shit and I do pretty well. But it would be better to do that than to try to cram it in right now. Take some time away from it, like a week or two, and then try to go back into it and take the test. It's not going to work that way. With that, then you would have to, if the test is 2 weeks from now, then you can study it over a period of time and then cram and get it in. I don't know. A lot of people say cramming is not it, but like I said, it works for me. So repetition, rhyming, cramming. Also, it's another word I'm looking for too. I think it's called chunking, where you chunk things together. Let's say you're trying to remember a phone number. That's why it's easier to remember phone numbers, because they're in groups. You got the area code and the next 3 numbers and the next 4 numbers, rather than just having them all together with no dashes. It's harder to remember them. But if you group them together, it's easier to remember the numbers. So yeah, that's just a few memory tips. Hope it was helpful for you. And yeah, if I find some more information on that, I'll let you know. And peace.